July in Canada, and also a sort of black bandana. The late father loved watching him play, had the loudest cheers even when he lost games. Many teams Brandon played for. This Pampanga team, obviously the closest to his heart, especially at this trying time. Sadelf and Coach Mike.
Now, Brandon Ramirez, thank you so much for that, Mika. Brandon Ramirez actually missed practice for a week, you know, in the lead up to the finals, by the way, Coach Mike. He was gone from November 18 to November 25, joined the team shortly before they flew here because he was mourning the death of his father. I had a quick chat with him as well. You know, medyo matagal na rin ng illness ng kanyang ama. And, you know, he was actually parang ano na parang mabilis nilang natanggap yung sitwasyon na yun. And Brandon was actually, you know, parang naano na siya. You know, when I spoke to him, medyo naka-recover na siya. But of course, the memory he's playing and, you know, the memory of his father lives on with him.
Yeah.
And he's carrying a legacy here. And syempre, Brandon Ramirez, a pride of Lubao, Pampanga. Malaking bagay talaga. Tama nga yung report ni Mika on that situation because malapit sa puso din ni Brandon itong team na to dahil taga doon niya siya.
That's right. And nakikita mo naman yung attachment ni Brandon, not just to the team, but even the players and the management. The preparation knocking down the three. Another basket there for the Giant Landers. And I just love that the finals and the playoffs are really showing the family side of the players.
Yes, absolutely.
And how much they inspired. You know, these stories that the courtside reporters bring us really just bring so much to life.
You know, having the 2-week break actually allowed also myself the opportunity to get to catch up with some of the players and updates on their lives. Hindi lang naman to about basketball.
Yeah.
This is, you know, basketball is a showcase. You know, it's something that we all enjoy. But at the end of the day, we're sons, we're dads, we're brothers. As we take a look at this drive by Topeng Lagrama, probably the easiest basket for him tonight. Brandon Ramirez back in the ball game. Garcia trying to dump that one to Balti. Alcoriza fires. Good.
Oh, that was a classic corner exit play for the baseline inbounder. Happened a little bit late, pero still Alcoriza able to knock it down.
Rivera, binigay kay Sandagon, binabantayan ni Brandon Ramirez. Simon, looking for a teammate. Nahanap si Tamsi. Alcoriza is there. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Gravera has to fire. He misses. Ramirez with a rebound. Binigay agad kay Kurt Rayson. 11 rebounds para kay Brandon Ramirez. Rayson inside the paint, trying to dump it to Balti. Misses from close range. Judel Fuentes collects the rebound. Fuentes inside to Sandagon. Gravera wide open. Three-pointer.
There you go. Good position there.
Oh, turnover for Pampanga. Ibanez to Judel. That's a three. No good. Alcoriza with a rebound. Binigay agad kay MJ Garcia. An 11-point game here. With a little over 6 minutes remaining in the ball game.
Important, you got to get a stop here, and then run another way and try to slowly chip off this deficit.
Rayson launches, too strong. Nakuha ni Simon Sandagon ng rebound. 76-65. Ibanez. Kurt Rayson with some terrific defense there. Swiping that ball away from Nino Ibanez.
That I feel is really more of a personal scouting on the moves of Nino Ibanez by Kurt Rayson.
Brandon Ramirez.
There you go.
Able to find Alcoriza. Rayson. Nakapwesto na si Balti. Baltasar inside the paint. Another strong finish.
Yeah.
Justin Baltasar, 24 points for the reigning MVP.
Yeah, and it's tough to try and limit the production of Baltasar, especially if you're gonna allow him that deep in that post-up. He always, for the most part, would run that baseline side instead of going middle. Oh, good three by Tamsi.
Off the glass and in para kay Tamsi. 8 points para kay Tamsi.
Pwede pa to, 10 lang to. Kailangan lang makakuha ng isang magandang depensa.
Alcoriza misses the 3. Ramirez taps it only to Fuentes. Judel, binigay kay Sandagon who loses the handle.
And Simon was already salivating. Kita na niya open yung lane eh. The pass was too low.
Yeah, big group sub here. 4 na players ang pinasok ni Coach Eric. Abundo, Opiso, Bunyag, and Marasigan.
I say
Si Judel lang na naiwan.
Oh, I said they're gonna make a push here and bring those guys back in the final 3 or minute mark.
5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Game 1 of your national finals. MJ Garcia. Garcia to Alcoriza. He has to fire. And Renz Alcoriza, who was actually ill in the lead-up to the national finals. Naka-recover just in time. Ito si Renz Alcoriza now in Dubai and making an impact in game 1.
And ever since he said, bola yon, go coach, he's hit a couple of threes.
Oo. 81 to 68. Garcia. We go to Balti.
Hilo.
Alcoriza is open. Another 3 from Renz Alcoriza.
If you're the Quezon Huskers, where do you go? You got a high-low between Baldi and Ramirez and Alcoriza in the corner. Where do you go? You can't cover everything.
It's pick your poison. And Judel Fuentes rushing to close out on Renz Alcoriza. Too late though. Pampanga, when you have Justin Baltasar delivering with his usual numbers, and you have guys like Ramirez, Concepcion, and Alcoriza contributing, and you have a 16-point lead in Game 1. This timeout is brought to you by the MPBL Party List ng Kaliga ng Mamamayang Pilipino. Presenting our Suzuki Muscular and Sporty fan of the game. Just like the Avenis, do more and achieve more with the Muscular and Sporty scooter from Suzuki. The Avenis. Oras na para magmotor.
Well, I guess that's the Dubai version.
Oh, maabot ng Dubai. May Jinky Skin version ng Dubai. Congressman Don Gonzales and his family here. Gusto mo pa ng airtime, Coach Mike, ha? Hindi ka pa nano sa intro natin na pagkahaba-haba.
Dininina ko lang yung camera ko sa nanggaling.
Coach Governor Dennis Delta Pineda. Still very serious, even with a 16-point lead late in the ball game. The chairman and founder, Manny Pacquiao, of course, kasama si Ma'am Jinky Pacquiao. Game 1 ng inyong 2024 MPBL National Finals. Lamang ang Pampanga sa Quezon, 84 to 68. If you're just joining us, no Encho Serrano ejected in the first quarter. No LJ Gonzalez, who was the recipient of the elbow na nag-disqualifying foul kay Encho Serrano.
But to me, that's a bigger, loss to Huskers in this game number 1 because LJ primarily is their key lead guy.
Archie Concepcion attacks off the dribble, pero A foul. He'll get 2 free throws. Archie already with 15 in the ball game. Let's give a quick shout out to Binyan Tatak Gel team manager Jojo Kunanan na nagpupuyat at nanonood pa sa Pilipinas. 84-68. Archie Concepcion with 16 in the ball game.
And for the Giant Lanterns, aside from stopping yung mga runs nitong Quezon Huskers, it's just been different guys producing on different quarters, you know.
Tama. 2 for 2 for Archie. And that's where Pampanga is dangerous. Alam mo yun? In the regular season, okay, you'd have Balti and Archie Concepcion probably getting, you know, playing very well, and they'd get a win. Okay? Yeah. In the playoffs, of course, you'll need more players to step up. And ganyan nga yung nangyayari sa game na to. Here in the finals, when it's 5 players, 4 to 5 players on their game.
Yeah. And
there's Pampanga is going to be so difficult to beat.
Yeah. And ang mahalaga dyan is that they're not counting out those guys who didn't really perform that much in the regular season, because they know, you know, you got to be real deep come the playoffs.
Fuentes, tough shot, short again. Baltasar with another rebound. That's number 13 para kay Balti. Pampanga 86-68, under 3 minutes to play. Concepcion, the crossover. Marasigan staying in front. Archie, fake, layup, short. Tapikan ng bola, ends up with Abundo. Quezon has to make a run here. They're fouled by Archie Concepcion. Only the second team foul for Pampanga. Coach Governor Dennis Delta Pineda sues for time. His team up by 18 with 2.5 minutes to play. We'll be right back. Archie Concepcion, very efficient tonight. 17 points, perfect 6 of 6 at the free throw line, 5 of 8 from the field, 3 rebounds. The only, you know, the thing with Archie Concepcion is that yung kanyang gigil minsan Yun ina-acknowledge siya talaga yun na sobrang gigil talaga siya. But I think he's found that balance here tonight.
Oh yeah. Not commanding so much of the ball, letting the other guys get into the flow of the offense. And if he gets to that level of, you know, finding his zen moment.
Yes.
Mas iba yung dating ni Archie.
Tama. Justin Baltasar, 24 points and 14 rebounds. Just another day in the office. Ano kay Justin Baltasar?
Oh, Alcoriza is down.
Alcoriza is down off that pick from Bunyag, I believe. Namsi goes to Marasigan. 3-pointer. That's 6 points para kay Felipe Marasigan. Last 2 minutes is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball lending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX. Pampanga up 15.
In fairness to Marasigan, he's getting good quality minutes here on the floor for the Huskers.
Yeah, MJ Garcia. Ooh. Bunyag and Ramirez.
No, I gotta stay away from this. You don't want to get suspended on the next game. Just as we were talking about Zen.
Yeah. You know, kailangan mo ng a lot of patience. A lot of resilience as well.
Tama.
Here's the play earlier. Nakakaapit si Bunyag. No call. Last touch lang ni Brandon Ramirez. But Brandon did not like yung paghawak ni Bunyag sa kanya. And lets him hear it. Melasigan. Sulagrama inside. Sandagon is fouled by Balti. 2 free throws para kay Simon Sandagon.
Yung mga ganong action, talagang makikita mo yung elevation nito ni Simon Sandagon. And he's not called Simon Slamdagon for no reason. I mean, the guy can finish strong in the paint. And we've seen that a lot of times.
Sandagon misses the first. So, looking ahead, okay? Looking ahead, Coach Mike. We have game 2 in a couple of days. Here, dito ulit sa Al Nassr Club. But there are question marks on LJ Gonzalez availability kung anong nangyari sa kanya, if the checkup, you know, if the CT scan returns na okay siya. Here's Binuya for 3. No good. And Gabanaldo will be back in action for Quezon. Lagrama misses. He's taken away by Binuya. Binuya lays it in.
Well,
I think, to me, this is one of the more impressive Pampanga wins.
Oh, yes.
Okay?
I agree.
Just because everyone, kung sino man pinasok dito ni Coach Gov, actually played well. And that, you can tie it up dun sa unang sinabi, you know, unang kwento ni Mika. How the demeanor, the confidence of this team is at right now.
At saka we're not talking about contributions just on scoring. Everybody's doing their thing. Defending, moving that ball, getting deflections, staying ready. I mean, how do you beat a team that's got players like those?
Oh,
Tough.
Binuya bottled up. Tamsi saves it.
But I feel for the Quezon Huskers to come back, it still boils down to field goal efficiency, because Pampanga is a team that rides the waves of second chance opportunities. So if you're going to allow them to control the offensive rebounds, they'll score on you. And if you're not going to be efficiently scoring, they'll run at you.
And Topeng Lagrama will dribble out. Game 1 to Pampanga in convincing fashion. 88-71 for the Pampanga Giant Lanterns as they move within 2 wins of back-to-back national champions. Great collective effort. Everyone stepping up para dito sa Pampanga Giant Lanterns. 2 wins away. But as big as this win, I feel like this is a statement win right now.
I agree. And I feel that the word collective is the right word to describe how these Giant Lanterns had performed in game number 1 here in Dubai.
Our best player of the game is brought to you by Daily Fantasy. Dito sa Daily Fantasy, hawak mo ang laro. Brandon Ramirez, what an impact para sa kanya. Coming up big in that third quarter, kung saan nakalayo itong Pampanga Giant Lanterns. And what a moment for him. Mourning the death of his father. And now, pumunta siya dito sa Dubai and helping out his team in the takes game 1. Final score is brought to you by GameX. GameX Sports, the official online basketball ending partner of the MPBL. Basta ending, GameX. Final score, 88-7.